Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are doing great. So before starting my today's lesson, I would like to give a brief review of my previous lesson. As you know that in our previous lesson we have started the chapter number 2, that is named Our Country, and that is related to our beloved country Pakistan. In my last lesson, I told you about the beautiful landscapes and the beautiful geographical location of Pakistan. We have discussed that Alhamdulillah, Pakistan is blessed with all kinds of blessings, including the glaciers, mountains, deserts, and plains and plateaus, etc. I told you that the total area of Pakistan is 7,96,095 square kilometers, and it shares its boundaries with Iran, Afghanistan, China, and India, in which Iran and Afghanistan are the Muslim countries. China is one of our greatest friend, and India is our greatest enemy too. We have also discussed that Arabian Sea lies to the south of the Pakistan, and the total area Pakistan covers a distance of over almost 1800 kilometers. It shows that Pakistan is neither too small neither too large. It is smaller than some of the countries while it is larger than some of the countries too. Then we have discussed the total population of Pakistan is over 207 millions, and it is rising day by day because some of the people have migrated from other countries, and the giving birth of the babies is also one of the reason too. Then I have shown you the reference video of YouTube in which you have seen the beautiful landscapes of Pakistan, in which you have seen the lakes, seas, rivers, plains, plateaus, and almost everything that we have discussed. Then we have discussed the living and working of our people, and I told you that still, in spite of a lot of the progress and development in our country, but still majority of our population is associated with the profession of agriculture, especially those people who are living in the rural areas, in the villages. They are still associated with the agricultural profession. Some of the people sell the handicrafts too. So that's all from the previous lesson. Now just let's start today's lesson. Let's fix up my tripod first for any kind of the interruption. Yeah, I hope it's fine. Little bit lower. Yes, now you can see the whole page. So today's topic is provinces and administrative areas of Pakistan. Obviously, as the name shows, that we will discuss the different provinces of the Pakistan, including the Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan. First of all, I must tell you that federal capital of Pakistan is Islamabad. Obviously, federal capital is a city from where our whole country is governed, from where our president, our parliament, and our prime minister is used to sit and work. The federal capital of Pakistan is Islamabad. In addition to Islamabad capital territory, and the federally administrative tribal areas FATA. What is FATA? FATA, F for federally, A for administered, T for tribal, and A for area. Pakistan has 4 provinces: Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab, and Sindh. Okay, when I was a child and I was used to study, in my school, we have used to read the names of our 4 provinces only, including the Sindh, Sarhad, Balochistan, and Punjab. But later on, Sarhad is renowned as a name of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and now Gilgit-Baltistan is also added in our provinces. Now there are 5 provinces. So Gilgit-Baltistan is called FATA, is also a federally administered area. In this picture, you can see the very famous places. Number 1, where is number 1? This is Sadpur village. Number 2, Lok Virsa Museum. Number 3, Pakistan Monument. Number 4, PIMS, Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences. Number 5 is Faisal Mosque. Faisal Mosque is very famous. I hope some of you people have seen it. You can see the Rawal Lake, etc. This is a sum of the famous places you can find in the Islamabad. Now, first province that we will discuss is Punjab. Punjab. As the name indicates, Punjab is a land of five rivers. It is the most agricultural and fertile land of Pakistan and the area of Pakistan. Punjab is the second largest and the most populated province of Pakistan. We are also living in Punjab because we are residing in Lahore, so Lahore is the capital of Punjab. It is called the land of five rivers, as four of the five major rivers, including the river Indus, flowing through it. Agriculture is the main component of the Punjab's economy. Crops such as wheat, cotton, sugarcane, and rice are grown. Okay, so as I told you earlier that Punjab is a land of five rivers, so obviously it is the most fertile land, and if it is the most fertile land, then agriculture must be the major profession of this country. Since the independence of Pakistan, the agriculture including wheat crops just like the cotton, wheat, and rice and sugarcane are grown here, and it's one of the most profitable land we can find all across the Pakistan. Mangoes and oranges are also grown on the large scale. Oh my god, mangoes is I hope every one of you must like the mango, as mango is the king of the fruit. So mangoes and oranges are grown here. Mango is a fruit that we export in a large amount to the other countries all around the globe. I can tell you here that some of my relatives are living in the United Kingdom and the Saudi Arabia, and they always mention that Pakistani mango is best. Nothing is better than that of Pakistani mango. तो हमारा जो आम है वो पूरी दुनिया में जाना जाता है, and we should be proud of that we grow such kind of crops and the fruits and the things here that is renowned by all across the globe. शीशम यूकेलिप्टस इज अ नीम का दरख्त, अगर आपने कभी सुना हो. शीशम यूकेलिप्टस पीपल एंड मैनी अदर ट्रीज कॉमनली ग्रोन हियर. Changamanga. Okay, basically there are two types of the forest. One is a natural forest that is blessed by our Allah Almighty naturally, and one is the man-made forest that is grown by the people. Changamanga is one of them. Changamanga is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful man-made forest, and Lal Sohavra Reserve Forest are also in Punjab. Punjab is the most urbanized and industrialized province in Pakistan. So Punjab is the best part of Punjab is that though it is a agricultural land, but it is still the urbanized industrial. ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर यहाँ पे फसलें की या fertile land है तो यहाँ पे कोई industry ना हो. There are tall buildings. This is very developed, urbanized. As you can take the example of the Lahore. Lahore is blessed with all kinds of tall buildings, offices, businesses, cinemas, parks, zoo, etc. We are blessed with everything. Besides that, we are the agriculture land is also the cheese of the cake. The capital of Punjab is Lahore. So Lahore is a city in which we are living. Lahore is called the heart of Punjab. You can say it is the heart of Pakistan. Lahore Pakistan ka dil hai. And if whenever the people coming from the other countries or coming from the other provinces or the cities, they always admire Lahore. One of my friend visited Lahore before this pandemic started. So she was basically from Karachi. So she mentioned that Lahore is very fresh. Just like she found all kind of greenery, all kinds of warm welcome people here. So she admired a lot Lahore, and I'm also one of the biggest fan of Lahore. It's the largest city in Punjab and the second most populous city in Pakistan. So now it has the largest city in Punjab, and as far as the population is concerned, so it is the second most populous city in Pakistan. First most populous city is Karachi. As there are a lot of schools, colleges, and the other job opportunities we can find in Lahore, so most of the people used to reside in Lahore from the other cities just to get those opportunities. It is a cosmopolitan city full of the culture. Lahore has a very rich and the beautiful culture. You can find a lot of historical buildings here, including the Minar-e-Pakistan, Badshahi Mosque, Allama Iqbal tomb, and Lahore Fort, etc. Tourists come to visit famous sites such as Badshahi Mosque, Lahore Fort, Minar-e-Pakistan, and Shalimar Garden. I told you, the people speak Punjabi, Potohari, and Saraikal languages among other. So, as we being a resident of a Punjab, our native language through the Punjabi, but Potohari and Saraikal also speaks there. Traditional food such as pulao, sarson ka saag. Acha, the best thing about the Punjab is that the people of the Punjab or the Punjabi people are very foodie. They love to eat. They love to try different things. Okay. So the food of the Punjab is also very famous. साग मकई की रोटी नाश्ता यहाँ का बहुत famous है हमारा हलवा पूरी etc. Luddi and Bhangra are the traditional folk dances of Punjab. Kabaddi is a traditional sport and it is very popular, especially in the villages. So Luddi and Bhangra are our traditional dances, and Kabaddi is our traditional sport, you can say. The traditional dress is tehmat. Tehmat is really dhoti. Tehmat is another name, as a very decent name of a dhoti. Kurta, pagdi, khussa for males. The people have great respect for Sufi saints. As you know that Lahore is known as a Data ki Nagri, because we can found the tomb of the Hazrat Data Ganbaksh Ali Hajweri, that is known as Data, the famous Data Sahib here. So the people living in the Punjab respect the Sufi saints too much. The people have great respect for such as Baba Bulle Shah, Khwaja Ghulam Farid, Waris Shah, and Data Ganbaksh Ali Hajweri. So these are all the saints that the people do respect them and really admired them. You can find in this picture, you can find the very famous places of Lahore. Number 1, Lahore Wagah border. Where is number 1? Oh my god, I cannot find. This is the Wagah border. Wagah border is a border between India and Pakistan. This is and if you are living near the Paragon city, so Wagah border is quite near to us. If you have ever the chance, so do must visit us. Lahore Museum, Mir Hospital, Krishna Temple, you can see the Fortress Stadium, Minar-e-Pakistan, and Badshahi Mosque, and etc. etc. So next is the Sindh. Sindh is a province. Sindh is also a very beautiful province of Pakistan. The provincial capital of Sindh is Karachi. Karachi is known as the most popular city of Pakistan because of its a lot of job opportunities, schools, colleges. Is a biggest city, and Karachi को रोशनियों का शहर कहा जाता है. Karachi is known as a city of lights. It is the largest city and port of Pakistan. As we know that we can find our seaport or the sea and the boundary of the Karachi. Sindhi is the main language spoken in the province. The landscape of Sindh consists of lower Indus plain, third desert, and the Indus delta. So you can find all kinds of things in the Karachi too. Karachi is a very beautiful city and it has tall buildings, but the Sindh is a province of Pakistan. The two best things about the Sindh: one, it is near the port, it is near the coastal line. We can find the sea in Karachi. Plus, we can also find the desert areas, dusty areas here. The Indus Delta to the south of Karachi flows into the Arabian Sea. The coastal line with sandy beaches, little bays, and inlets is a popular place for relaxing. Obviously, the beach, nothing can be more calming and nothing can be more recreating as compared to the beach. There are also some coastal forests called mangroves. Mangroves are the coastal forests. Basically, this is the green areas that can be found near the coastal areas or the river, which are rich in marine life. Sindh has the largest mango and banana farms in Pakistan. So, largest production of mango and banana we can find in Sindh. It grows wheat, rice, cotton, and sugarcane, biryani, palla fish, and bhaji. Oh my god, I'm feeling like the mouth-watering situation. Everyone loves biryani. So we must know that biryani comes from biryani culture. We Punjabi adopted the biryani culture from the Sindh. This is a speciality of Sindh. The mausoleum of Quaid-e-Azam is in Karachi. Kazim ka mazar udhar hai. Archaeologist site of Mohenjo-daro is inside. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa is basically are the very old and ancient cities of Pakistan, and we can still find the remains of our old culture, old remaining. आज भी मोहनजोदड़ो और हड़प्पा में बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें जब खुदाई होती है तो निकलती हैं, जिनसे हमें पता चलता है कि the people of a old civilization how they were used to living being. Okay. The traditional dances are Hojamalo. If you have ever, I'm sorry, I'm taking your more time, but if you have ever seen the Bilawal Bhutto speech, so we usually hear the music Hojamalo, Wawa Jamalo, and Jhumro, and the traditional sport is Malakro. Okay, so the dance has Hojamalo and Jhumro. I'll share in the reference video too. Okay. Sindhi, Topi and Ajrak distinguish their dress. Shrines of Shah Abdul Latif Bhattai, La Shahbaz Qalandar and Abdullah Shah Ghazi hold huge importance for the people. So there are also shrine of the people, just like the Abdul Latif Bhattai, La Shahbaz Qalandar is very famous, Abdullah Shah Ghazi. Okay, so in this picture you can find the very important thing, just like the tomb of the Quaid-e-Azam and just like the Clifton Beach and just like the clock tower and others. I hope you have understand everything. If you have any queries, so please feel free to ask. And your today's work is you will answer the following question number 5. Where do the tributaries of the Indus River join in? I just told you. Where does the Indus River enters the sea? Where is the agriculture heartland of Pakistan? So you will answer the question number 5, 6 and 7. You will write it on your loose sheets or the rough copy and then will submit me as soon as possible during the lesson. I'm also sharing the reference video of YouTube regarding the Punjab and the Sindh culture. I hope you will like it. Thank you everyone.